what is it, wisdom teeth pulled,
Mhm.
and then the doctor stitched his like the gash too tightly, so it filled up with abscess,
Oof.
and he had to
I,
go
I know
back.
that pain.
Yeah, so he's been out, and he was supposed to go to training and stuff, but can't because he's in physical pain. My other airman is trying to get his orders tight, and I have to push. So remember how the Air Force ran out of money to move
Yeah,
people?
to PCS. Yeah, they ran
Yeah,
out.
yeah. So it went over for his orders for 2 months, and then he re-enlisted to be able to take that
But then it got
orders,
canceled.
but then it got 2 months out of date, so he doesn't have enough time in service left. So then we had to push a 2 month extension, and I cannot tell you how many times I had to go up to people, hey, can you sign this? Hey, can you sign this? Hey, can you sign this? Every fucking day.
Mhm.
That's what being a
And
supervisor is.
It's like being at a pawn shop. Like, will you take this? No, best I could do is 3 weeks from now.
yeah, it's like fucking just click it. It's a 2 month extension because of the fucking NPF is retarded. Like just click it. It doesn't matter.
Yep.
Ugh.
So I got back. So I got my instructor upgrade. Basically died of a huge sickness that wasn't COVID. Don't know if it was. It was like fucking 8 days of like pure hell. And then basically came back to work. No one really wanted to be near me because of how bad I was. So they basically just told me to telework for another like 4 or 5 days. Cool, sick. Come back. They're like, hey, you're gonna be running the UDM office. And I'm
Oh my
like,
God.
cool. We only got 2 deployments left, and then we're done. And then I'm like sick, so I go there, get training in like a day. Like, all right, there, you're in charge. I'm like, okay, cool. And then I'm like, oh, hey, I'm an instructor. I got they just pulled me on all these trips, and I went like fucking all around the world for like 3 weeks. You know,
Mm-hmm.
basically came back like every couple days to like enter crew rest and then go back out again. And one deployment went by, another one returned while I was gone. I was just like, good job, airman. I've been there for 2 years and I've been there for like 2 minutes, so they know what to do. And I don't care what I told them. I don't care how long you're at work, as long as the work gets done.
Yeah.
And so they probably have just not been showing up, but hey, the office, all the work's done.
There you go.
And then I get back, work like 3 days in the office, do like one thing, call like one person, and I'm like, oh, going on leave for a week or a week and a half. Come back, go on a trip for off leave to an air show, come back, enter leave again, but another deployment, another return come by, and then now I'm here. And then when I go back, we're done. There's no deployments.
What are you gonna do now?
What we do is we just review mobility folders for people and process gun cards.
Process
Which,
gun cards?
yeah, so like the right to arm, so they can go to the armory and pick up guns and whatever for whenever we fly with passengers. Because by regs, doesn't matter who. If we have any people that are below the line or passengers, we have to fucking have guns and are safe.
Mm.
We don't have to carry them, but we
Yeah.
have them. It's kind of dumb. I hate dealing with it, but I usually don't. It's usually the boom operators. But yeah, it was like. So really, when I get back, I'm just not doing shit. But I'm going to the CRW at the end of the year, so I got like 3.5 months left.
What's CRW?
Contingency response wing.
Fuck does that mean?
It's only at Travis and McGuire, and basically they deal with natural disasters or anything that happens. Like they like get weird strategic plans. They're like very specialized. So like my squadron's just specialized in making airfields anywhere, just in the middle of nowhere, in like a day. So I think the last thing they did was like real world was they made an airfield somewhere, and then that got used as like a staging point for a certain thing, and then that was about it. They did it in like 2 days, just made an airfield.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, and I'm basically an expediter, so I just talk on the radio and coordinate between two people and do CBTs. That's about what I was told.
Neat.
And I don't have to go through Seer because they all have to, but now I don't because I've already done it.
Yay. Oh, sounds like you've done a lot.
A lot of leave.
Mm-hmm. Leave's good. I
Mhm.
just had a week of leave this last week. I was
Nice.
just like, all right, this is what I was tracking you guys. Good luck. And we'll see what happened. I'm guessing probably nothing.
Yeah, I took 21 days of leave. I have 103 left.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's a lot of days of Baldur's Gate.
Yep. A lot of days.
It's like
Or-
2.5 playthroughs.
Or to get out of Act 1 with a group.
Nah.
Oh, yeah.
Do it solo first.
Fort Joy. All over again.
Oh, yes.
Oh, is that happening with you?
I mean, it did happen, yeah. We started playing right when it came out. And then Devin and fucking Kitsy just went and did their own thing. So then we didn't play. And
Mhm.
yeah, I was just like, all right, I'll just do my own thing.
Sounds like starting
Yeah.
early.
I could have told you that would have happened.
And
Yeah.
Devin
Valheim.
abandoning? Whoa.
Yeah, what a fucking concept.
Was it we just were like, let's just do our own playthroughs and we'll just stream it with each other, and then eventually we'll do multiplayer, you know.
It worked out really
Later.
well with the vampires.
Oh my god, Bramble. There's so many vampires here. If only there was a spell that would hurt them.
Yeah, I know, right?
Have you tried sunlight?
No.
Fuck. That would help. The dude shattered like glass.
He was an ancient vampire that was stronger than some gods, but I don't know why he didn't cloak himself in darkness.
I just found it funny when you put Gale in the back. Like, I'm gonna put Gale back to be safe, and he just like flies past you, dashes, and then beats the shit out of Gale and kills him. You're like,
With 7 attacks.
wow. I'm like, nope, that's Gale for you. That's why I bit his hand off.
My god. Even Mistra doesn't like Gale.
Yeah. Here's an atomic bomb. Blow yourself up, nerd.
Yeah, that's how she
Okay.
breaks up with people.
Here's a WMD. Have fun. I'm trying to get into the actual city limits of Baldur's Gate right now, so I can plop down a save and just set them off. I'm assuming that's some sort of achievement.
Maybe.
I just saved people from the Subnautica adventure.
Except
it's-
for
There was one lady and Asterion, so no one of consequence was lost. I saved everyone important. Withers brought him
That's-
back.
he didn't say shit though. He didn't thank you.
No, he just walked past me, like, silently.
So, Pathfinders, there's been a lot of updates to the 2E over here.
Oh, yeah.
on the compendium.
Pendium, and then just kind of how they have things labeled out. Hopefully it doesn't break things, but it always does, you know?
Yeah, this looks a lot different.
A lot of tags have changed too.
This looks more organized,
Mm-hmm.
which is nice.
Oh, prepared spellcaster. Ugh.
The best, right? You got to predict your
No.
future.
Yeah. I love having multiple instances of heal. It's great.
Well,
Love
if
seeing
you
it
were a
multiple
cleric,
times.
you'd get those for free.
It would be great.
You just substitute.
I mean, yeah. I'm just used to spontaneous. I'm playing a summoner with Devin's game, and it's very nice.
A homebrew or
Yeah, it's homebrew.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. He's been working on the whole thing for like 3 years now.
Oh, dear God.
Like the lore and everything behind everything. I've been helping him about it too. Pretty in depth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
Well, at least he has the players with the attention span for it. I dangle keys in front of some people and they forget that keys exist.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Bramble found trans veteran.
Oh my God! Don't even remind me about that man.
Excuse me?
He was at least better than the three gay boys that didn't want to wear pants for the campaign.
Interesting.
I get a lot of live wires.
Yeah.
Seems like it.
The guy that was like, he basically said that he was
in every armed service. He's
like Air Force, and he put in quotes Air Force, ha ha ha. So I already knew it's like, all right. And then he's like, yeah, Army, Air Force, Marines, a little bit of Navy, touched the Coast Guard, you know. Now he's like, but I'm a wounded veteran, and I'm thinking like, so you broke your fucking leg at MEPS, like, that's probably what happened, you know, or he failed out of like a basic training thing, and he thinks he's, you know, he got med boarded before he even did it.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I work as a service, and I work with one of the hardest jobs,
which is to deploy people or something.
To deploy people, and I'm just thinking like, bro, like that's my second duty. That's my additional duty. Like,
not that difficult.
That's a side job they gave me, and it's not even hard because you're not the one telling them. It's the commander telling them they're deploying. You're just the fucking messenger. You got no say in who deploys.
Yeah.
You know? Like, and it's like, oh, I gotta send him off to war. It's like, no, dude, you aren't.
He started telling me that it isn't so bad, that you guys have a very low promotion rate because you can just earn a field commission.
Those don't happen.
No.
He says they're more common than no.
That the last time that shit happened was like in Vietnam. Mm-hmm. When the entire company was wiped out, and so a lowly fucking lieutenant or sergeant
becomes the company leader.
Becomes the company leader because he's the only one left. Like, that's how that works. It's not like, oh, you killed 10 guys, congratulations, you ranked up. Like,
but that's how it works in Call of Duty.
No.
Oh, you got a kill streak.
Oh my God. Monster kill.
Ultra kill. Like, yeah, like there was so many things with it, and I was like, Bramble, he's fake. He's a trans veteran.
God. We call them stolen valor, but okay.
He's like, stolen valor, yes.
You know, it's a new age There was no
Oh, it's
valor
the rage.
stolen. There's no valor stolen, dude. He's just like,
That makes more sense. Yeah.
but like, and then there's other things, and I'm like, I think he'll just like flip out or something. And then, sure as shit, like
He did.
he flipped out, and I soul read this man.
What did you
I, like,
flip out over? What'd you do?
So the
Or
first
what did
thing
you-
that happened was he said some very odd things when I asked him to explain his rank, and he didn't. And then he asked me specifically to go back and delete all his posts because he thinks he embarrassed himself. So I'm going like, why don't you just delete them yourself?
Yeah. What the fuck?
And then the very next day, he starts posting all these weird fantasies inside of the character builder and whatnot. Not even characters he'll use for the game, but for anime magical transformation girls, and then after that, some sci-fi things. And we're playing in Pathfinder 2e. And it's just like, sir, you're starting to set off a couple red flags. And that's when he started, like flipping out and going like, no, I'm not. And then he goes back and deletes every single post he did after that. And then he direct messaged me after, my rule is don't direct message me. And he basically said like, you hurt me. I'll never forgive you. And left.
Oh. Hey.
Yeah, you got a
Uh,
crazy.
it was so funny, and I'm thinking like, man, dude, you don't DM Bramble unless you've been in like 2 of his campaigns and are consistently in them, and you do other things together. That's not
That's
a
fucking-
game.
That is fucking crazy.
Yeah. I forget who else I soul read, but there's been a few.
There have. You've been right about all of them.
I usually like put like a little like a gif of like a dude fucking ejecting, like
The snail. It was the snail last time that turned into a rocket.
Yep, just fucking gone. Like,
What's up, Tony?
What's up? Happy
Yes, sir.
Sunday?
hey,
Yes.
it's a Tony. I haven't talked to you
It's-
since today.
Yes.
No way.
Tony
God, it's
became
been
a
a long
teacher
time.
in the Strength of Thousands game.
Yeah, I was gonna ask when I first got in.
Mhm.
How, Quaid, how does your why is your barbarian wearing a tie now?
Because I am a
So
teacher.
He's smart. He's smart
We had a
enough.
whole discussion about it, actually. I'm
Uh-huh.
going to clip that.
Him go
Well,
to school, be smart.
see,
man.
you-
Mm.
They asked if you want to change it after our characters like essentially like had a time skip and we went from students to teachers. And I'm like, well, just give my character a tie. And I was like, but no shirt.
No
And
shirt.
it's not like a regular tie. It is a pin-on tie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's like-
pinned.
It's pinned
It's like you stapled it to your chest.
essentially, and it was a white tie.
Yeah, that was the first thing I saw when I opened up Discord when I got on. It's like, what the? Okay.
It's just yeah, but no, my barbarian is teaching PE and defense against the physical arts.
Oh my god.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
I get to fight children
Favorite.
Yeah,
pastime.
if
or have
you're-
children fight each other. Like,
you're actually overdressed to be a PE teacher, which is crazy.
I know. Oh, my character grabbed a living sun, grappled it, restrained it, and then compressed it into a jar.
Huh?
It was they critically misidentified it. It is a roiling aberration. It's basically, if you've played Eberron, they're living spells. But yes, it looked like a sun because it could cast all fire spells. And he squeezed it. He juiced it. He pinned it and he juiced it.
Oh,
Mhm.
interesting. Didn't know you could do that.
And I took
Neither
1
did I.
point of damage because I
You
was
couldn't-
angry. I had temp HP, and I'm a fire druid. So
Right.
a wildfire druid. So I don't care about fire. So I juiced the shit out of it.
When he pinned it, it couldn't do the somatic of the spell. Even though it could do it at will or whatnot. And it's just like, oh, well, okay.
No, that's pretty legit though.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, we saw this thing, we rolled initiative, and I fucking pounced on it like a tiger. Like,
Wow.
and it's just like it's just like a ball of fire. You're like, I got it. I'm beating the shit out of it, like punching it in the side. He's not normal.
No.
I isn't a normal druid either, because, and also I am the only druid who doesn't end up killing animals. I have yet to kill any animal that isn't like controlled by something. Like, oh, there's 3 griffins trying to kill people. Pull up my fisticuffs and beat the shit out of them until they go to sleep.
And relocate them.
No, we found their owners and brought them back.
Yep.
But I made one piss itself. Everyone else is like, oh, we gotta kill him, and I was just like, nah, dude, this one's just really tired.
Okay.
Punched a deer.
It's like Steve Irwin if he were a martialist.
And then I think a crocodile swallowed me, and I did my wildfire spell in its stomach.
Yeah, you spatchcocked him from the inside.
And then I jumped out, and then I just sustained the spell while it cooked. So, he's been weird.
Interesting.
Yep. No weapons, just meat mittens.
Do you have hand reps of mighty blows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Lifting
pretty
belt,
good. Yep.
deer mask. I got a weird. The tie is now a shifting scarf, so it dazzles enemies. And then I got Air Jordans.
Air Jordans. Okay.
Yeah, they're boots that allow me to activate jump as a free action and increase my running, and I could run on water with a feet.
What
yeah,
level are you?
He's
8.
Level 8. He's terrifying. He's fucking terrifying.
And I move like when I'm raging like 40 feet per move action, and they usually haste me. So
Wow, that's fun.
I have reach, so it's really strange. And he's the teacher.
That's good.
The kids love him till he smokes the shit out of them, giving them push-ups to do.
Sounds good for the city.
Good for the school. No wimpy kids anymore.
Yep. I think one of the players actually posted something I really liked, which was basically like, so many buff mages. Where did they all come from?
Oh, all these mages are just rich.
Why are there so many?
The fucking the wizard holding the staff with the fucking beard.
Oh my God.
All right. Well, we got enough people to play, and losers can show up whenever. So, who wants to do the recap of what happened last months ago?
Fucking Christ.
Because life is a train, and I missed a lot of stops.
I was tied to the tracks, Gordon.
Mincemeat to shreds, you say?
Yeah.
I'll help with the recap because I had to recap myself past few hours.
I think we basically went around because someone was selling faulty weapons, and we found out the durability of the weapons with the quality of the runes that were being applied weren't good, and it was Tony's character that basically found the shop of the old guy that had been cast out by the blacksmiths.
Yeah.
And he basically found their method of signing their name, so he changed their names, made his stuff all the good stuff, and gave them all his crappy stuff. And he's been supplying the good stuff to the cult, as well as selling it out of his shop.
Yes. I have shared this journal with you. As these are all the chores that you got from talking with
Yes.
like the 14 important people of the city, which even if I had the book, I can't remember half their names because they're mentioned once and almost never again. So
all NPCs are extremely important and load-bearing in modules.
So
Yeah.
the important part is you have chores, and the chores are nice because they help you guys, win favor of the city. There's stuff always going on. And I said that once the chores are done, you guys could level up.
Gotta finish our chores before we level
You
up.
did say that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yep, I feel like they were trying for Paizo was definitely trying for something here, some large social interaction, but like
They do that.
they basically just got like a dump truck full of ideas and were like dumped it on you and said, all right, figure it out. We don't know where any of these go. Good luck.
They did that in the Ruby Phoenix as well, and so many other modules where they had great ideas but developed nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like,
So,
the DM will figure it out.
Yeah.
I had figured it out, and I basically took out the ones I wanted, threw out the ones I didn't, and here we go. But your shady dealings one, you did in fact find out. I think it was Corey that eventually figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
Figured out that one guy was basically taking weapons, the good weapons, replacing them with faulty ones, and then just letting the blame game kind of ruin the reputation of the rest of the trade, while his store basically profited. And then I believe, Corey, you had a plan to like wait for him or whatever, or you guys struck a deal with him. I forget what happened the session before that made us all laugh for what he said.
I think I recorded it.
But I do know. I think you guys were trying to wait and follow the trail.
Yeah, because I think he was selling some of the good weapons to cultists in like bulk.
Yeah, he had some shipping outbound, but he didn't know where. But yes, cultist thing did come up because he claimed he was part of this, at least a worshiper of this evil dwarven god, of like revenge and all that, which sounds pretty bad. But then again, even in big cities, you could worship evil gods. Just don't do the evil practices. So
I recorded it. I did not broadcast it, so it's not on the channel. I'll have to go looking for it.
It's okay. It is fun. If you want, you can do either a society or a religion check to kind of get the gist of who these what you think like the general population might think of these worshippers. Society would be talking to people, so the word might get around that you're interested in this god, and religion would just be your general knowledge of it.
Sure, I'll do a society. Blind GM roll. Oh, where's my 3D dice?
So it broke.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of things that broke.
That's okay. That's okay. It's going to be that way in version 11 for a little bit.
Oh, I know why it broke. None of the modules got turned on.
That happened to me too when I updated. Don't worry about it, sir. I'll live without it.
It's fine. I gotta press it anyways. I gotta turn them on anyways. I'll just turn off. I won't turn on any 2 crazy ones. Don't need those.
Let's see. Tony's character's name is Sparrow, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. You guys should have a reload here.
Yep.
And then I turned on most modules. Not all of them, because just some essentials that we like: our drag ruler and character sheet, quick rolls, persistent damage if it ever comes into play.
Persistent damage is now baseline within Foundry.
Ooh, nice. So, prayer or worship to Droskar is not outright forbidden, and Kovlar, his followers, are greeted with suspicion in even the best of circumstances, and no actual temples or practices are allowed within Kovlar, and most worship in secret, and those that are known worshippers are often shunned, but not outright forbidden, illegal, or like repressed. Just a
Okay.
social stigma that comes with it. Like, we came to a society thing. You're like, hi, I worship the devil.
Well, that's Cheliax.
Yes, Cheliax is a different place. So, I mean, they literally are ruled by the devil. Ugh.
Yep. PF2E persistent damage is now built into the system. Yeah.
Nice. I've been wanting to clean up my stuff anyways.
Oh, it saved my settings, thank God.
Nice. Alright, so that's what you know about that dwarven god. So are you guys gonna continue to press? You guys gonna make plans? Are you guys keep letting that guy? Were you guys keeping that guy? And I think you did tell the politician that put you on this quest.
Yeah.
About what's going on, and exonerated both sides of the claim. And he wants that guy to basically be put on trial. But you also guaranteed that guy some safety.
Yeah, like exile would be fine.
We'll just send him to the undead town. Deadmouth can take care of him.
Yeah.
That's a death sentence. You said you wouldn't.
Undeath sentence?
No. Living, dead, undead, living to dead, not the other way around. What druid are you?
I'm just, throwing out ideas.
That's right. I pressed the update button on his back. Now you can use metal.
Metal?
Congrats.
Yeah, metal is an element.
Wow. Could use all the different types of weapons now.
Including guns.
Trained in them.
Guns are an element.
Guns are metal and wood sometimes, or all metal.
Yeah, I've seen Fantastic Four. You can use a wooden gun.
I don't know why, but imagining a druid with a fucking flintlock is hilarious. What are you shooting? Acorns! Wooden acorns.
Loser says, oh shit.
Oh my god.
There
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. I know it's been quite some time.
Yes, it has.
But we're here, and we're figuring. I think everyone's still trying to figure out what to do with this guy, and then you guys still got chores to do.
we could put him in trial and then just he can serve a sentence and then be released.
Well, the thing is, if we put him on trial now, the cult will know. And we don't know who is a part of the cult, since they're basically, like, not showing it. We don't know. Maybe someone from the council is on the cult. We don't know. But I trust your judgment. It's your idea. I'll let you decide. I'm good with it.
Yeah.
Your move, detective.
Is there a way we could hide him somewhere? So that way he's safe from the cult from trying to kill him to stop him from telling everybody about what he's been doing. And then he can, once we figure out the whole cult shit, then we can put him on trial. And it's up to him to, like, stay wherever we put him, because otherwise he's going to either die from the cultists or die from this hellish place. So...
Yeah, he's,
like, you're not safe here anymore. Like, that's...
He's willing to stay with you guys. And even, like, the Lord or whatever, he's... talking to him, he's not happy with it, but he understands that you guys might need him, and he can't hold off the angry merchants because they want someone. They need to see someone.
Yeah.
And it would look pretty bad if someone never showed up, the crime stopped. So he eventually will have to either face this trial, which the dwarves will decide then. He'll honor your word about not killing him, so he won't be banished or anything.
Yeah.
But the best he can give you is 3 days before, like, it would be looking too bad on his end.
All right, for whatever you want to do with those weapons when they go to the cult and follow them, we have to do it within those 3 days then.
Yeah. It's also going to be weird that his shop's empty.
It's not going to be empty.
And he's not... Well, him not working there.
Well, someone's going to work here.
No.
All right.
It'll take 2 silver to hire
Dead Mouth
someone.
works here.
Oh, yeah, Dead Mouth.
Works. Yeah.
Dead Mouth runs shop for hand.
All right, let me see what I got.
Not his hands.
What?
Dig through my knapsack.
Can't we just give you 2 silver per day like a normal hireling?
Yeah. Silver.
We still need to find a butcher shop in town, don't we, buddy?
Yes. But there's free food out there in the graves.
I don't think we're going to be welcome here very long if we start digging up Auntie Ethels and things like that and just start feeding on them.
Oh God, Auntie Ethel.
Ethel? Oh, sorry, wrong one.
I'll use your blood to spice my stew.
I'll kill you again.
Not so fast, dearie.
Oh.
You can't romance the Auntie Ethel, or
No.
someone would have
Damn it.
tried.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, she lets you eat her hair, so I mean, it's kind of the same thing.
I mean, same thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's all about the bugbear and ogre, though, dude. You just gotta join in and roll that nat 20.
Poor Auntie Ethel. Encased and used as a coffee table.
She'll be missed, but thoroughly used. Oh no.
Oh,
That could mean 2 things. No,
no.
I'm sorry.
You mean an all-in-one system?
Oh.
Too good.
On the list of shit that should be illegal.
Yep.
Probably that.
Hobgoblin and ogre.
No, that's fine. Love's love.
Yeah, that's
but
fine.
like
That's
turning
fine.
grandma into a coffee table.
I'm sure she said that on her deathbed she wanted to be a cock table.
A lot of
be the
people.
Ottoman.
She wrote it right here.
Why is it written in
For all
crayon?
to see. No reason.
Why is it written in crayon? And why do you own an
Why are you
epoxy
in
business?
crayon? What are you talking about? Stop.
Stop right there. Stop thinking. Oh my god, it just reminds me of that animation of the dude that's like Baldur's Gate in real life, where the dude walks in like an office. I need a healer. Oh, I mean, there's bandages in my desk. He's like, I have a tentacle in my eye. What? It can
What?
communicate with yours. And they're just like just looking at him like crazy, and he just like backs out of the room.
And he the healer.
I need somebody to heal me. Pulls out an ice pick. Okay, I'm all about this.
Tap, tap, tap.
and it's gone.
Yes, I know. It's incredible how well I am doing surgery. Fucking Polo. Can't stand this motherfucker.
Can't kill him either.
Yeah.
All right, so what are we doing with the man? What's happening? What I mean, like, what are we doing with the shop? Are we
Let
Are we
him
following-
go.
No.
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 the Lord has already said no, unfortunately. We've done the best we can for you, and we honored our bargain. We just have to find where these weapons are going.
Nowhere.
They're
Where were
going
they
to the
supposed to
cultists,
go?
right?
I can't say that. I'll die.
That's
Can you
why
write it?
we're to try and get to the cultists, kill them first, and then they can't kill you.
Well, we don't have to kill the cultists, do we?
Elot looks like the kind that kills cultists.
I mean, listen. We didn't kill you, and you're working for the cultists.
No,
You're not,
I'm working for the shop.
which is
Yeah,
selling
It's
weapons
an
to the
it's an
cultists.
LLC. It's-
But you're selling weapons to the cultists, right?
No. The shop is the businesses.
And then you own the shop.
I'm
And I reach for my bow.
I'm a self-employee.
Oh my god. Ugh.
He's trying to use tax law to
No. But
to move liability away from
That's
him.
Bloodlords. That's the Bloodlords campaign.
Well,
Well,
he's
you have-
trying it.
You have to do taxes, right? So you have to keep track of all your business finances?
Yes, and including the IRS, you have to report all stolen goods too.
Right.
But do you have insurance?
Huh?
Do you have
Ah.
insurance?
No.
Well, you see, that's a write-up right there, so you're already going to be doing 10 years.
It's not that much.
oh, sorry. 10 years? I think he meant 20, right?
I think there's some sort of, like, depending on how long a normal humanoid's lifespan is, depending on that, then I think there's, like, a multiplication that gets put into it. I'm
That's
not sure.
racist.
That's
There
just
are no
using
races.
technology.
There are
Incestuous.
only ancestries.
That's
think that's just using
incestuous. Bizo eliminated races, so there's no racism. Oh, okay.
You got to decide what to do, because we can't spend all session with this one NPC. We can't.
Okay.
It'll be another 4
So-
months till we have another session, and he'll still
Alright,
be here.
so
Technically,
Cycle back.
technically, we
Alright,
did
so-
what we're supposed to do. We
This
found
court is
him.
on recess for 6 months.
We reported him.
Right. We're just deciding if we want to find the cult this way. This is a possible way we can find cultists. Maybe,
about we
maybe
do-
other
yeah.
opportunities will arise. But this is
Were we
this is the
talking
one.
to? Were we talking to the mayor of this town, or who did we report him to? I forget.
It's a politician. That's how I'm gonna. The specific
Okay.
politician to this case.
The aide to a city council member.
It's
Right.
it's gonna
Is
be
he-
yeah.
He was
Does he know of a
delegating
safe
between
place
the
to
merchants
hold-
and the blacksmiths.
He can keep them in his estate.
Yeah,
For
just
3 days.
keep him there for 3
With
days.
his
Yep,
mistress.
and it's not. Which mistress?
Exactly.
Yeah, just keep him there for 3 days, and we'll figure out the rest.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe we could get the rest of our chores done first. Alright. What? Do you guys want to figure out where the crabs are going?
Yeah.
Do you want to inspect the wall? Or you want to be a 1920s detective looking for missing persons?
Cthulhu. Oh, sorry.
Oh
Oh,
dear
God.
God, no.
When
Well,
you said
what
1920s, all I think of was Cthulhu.
what is our group best good at? What do we do as a whole?
Best
what's
good.
Best good.
Mm-hmm.
Can scout pretty well.
Well, I can cast Elemental Gift, which will give someone swim speed for a minute. And I can turn into like a dolphin or something.
I'm as equally fast angry in the water as I am on land. And I'm
What?
also kind of hungry.
Ah,
So crabs would be very nice.
You can probably run a boat too.
if not, I can make a boat with a week.
We had 3 days.
I mean, do you want to just go inquiry with the specific politician about the crabs?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'd
But
like
shouldn't
to
we
do
talk to
crabs
the
first.
fisherman?
Yes, that's who he would direct you to.
Okay.
I feel like politicians and crabs just kind of go together.
Yeah,
That's why we mentioned
sometimes.
the mistresses.
Or no crabs, because,
They're dying off or disappearing.
There's nothing left for them to live.
they have no chance to ever get the crabs. Sure. Alright. So, crabs it is.
City. Crab city.
Crab people.
I'm on a boat and I'm going fast and
They assume
Oh,
over
God.
here.
So, the council member sent gives you guys essentially like a writ of like authority to basically go on the lake, get a boat, and receive any support you need. And you guys are given basically a contact at the source of the water, and it's just basically like like a old dwarf, looks like a fisherman, kind of smells like one, but he just kind of is just like not on the sea. The boats on all the docks are essentially all docked, and no one seems to be fishing. In fact, a lot of them just seem to be like kind of like sitting around drinking, moping about.
Well, let's go ask them a few questions.
Question number 1, do you have any meat?
What the fuck?
Hello,
or
sir.
you?
We are representatives from the local magistrate. How do you do? My name is Slatessa. This is Duran. That's Asshole. This is Emilion, the savior of all men, and that's Sparrow.
What?
I didn't realize that we had some outsiders here. This is strange. You said you're from the magistrate. Some of them city folks sent you down here to our rivers.
Yes, we're here to help with the crab problem.
Crab problem? Wish we had a crab problem. That's the fact is that there's no crabs. Or the crabs are
That's the
dead.
problem.
Yes. But well, and like he basically just takes what you kind of said for face value, because your request was quite specific, and he can't really think of any reason why you would come here to try to solve crab problems if you weren't sent here by the city. And he's like, well, a lot of the crabs and other aquatic creatures that we catch, and like the blind fish and the eels, they've been dwindling, and So we tend to stay within a certain distance from the shore and move in different regions, but we've had almost no luck in our normal waters. So we sent some fishermen further out, and they never returned. And well, we would love to go after them, but the city refused to allow another expedition that far out. Unless you are able to go that far out, perhaps bring our boys back and figure out what's going on, or if it's just we overfished this area. I miss blue crabs.
Yes, we've been given permission to go out farther, so we'll need a boat and any sort of guidance on how far out you went or that last expedition went would be helpful.
Of course. And he'll just like get up, find someone, and they'll like they'll give you like basically like the distance it was. They basically mentioned, well, the lake's kind of vast, but it's very, very narrow. It doesn't really expand much from what you can see with these cave walls, except for small little coves. But don't go in the coves, because if the water rises, you're just gonna drown. So just stay on the open water, and you should be fine.
Are
And
you
basically, they
saying
give
there's
you
a
like
tide?
there is a tide. We don't know why. It could be whatever. I don't know if there's water added in, but sometimes without reason and no cycle, the water level just rises and eventually evens out. And you guys are given a small little rowboat, the same ones they use. It fits 4 people.
How long ago did you start noticing that the crabs were dwindling?
I mean, it was fine up until maybe a couple months ago, and then all of a sudden it just stopped.
Absolutely no crabs. Interesting.
Well, some crabs, but the crabs were less, or they just wash up dead.
Are they corrupted in any way, or are they still edible?
I mean, those who
You
ate them
Google
ate
them.
them, but
Okay.
I don't know what you mean by corrupted.
I mean, could have a sickness on them that spread and killed them or mutated them. Anything could happen down here.
He just kind of gives a shrug, like he doesn't have. Yeah, he doesn't know.
That's
Never
fine.
looked at it that way. No one else has to say anything.
We'll do some investigations and see if we can find your lost people. How long ago was the last expedition?
Day ago.
Do you have any idea where they were sailing to out in the lake? Like what region?
Yeah, it's maybe like 4 hours row out of sight, but far enough away to where it would take maybe quite a bit of time to get within either eye-shot, earshot, or distance of them. And like you're looking out the lake, and like after the fires of the city go, it is just darkness, all natural underdark darkness. Which, out of character, that would be scary as shit to go on.
Yeah.
Just literal. It's like magical darkness, just not magic.
Yeah. And they're dwarves, so they don't really carry lighting.
I mean, you technically need like a little bit of light to even use dark vision, right?
Yeah.
So I even
Unless
wouldn't be
you
able
have-
to see anything.
Unless you have like a moderate dark vision thing, right? Or is that crazy?
Oh, you're talking about improved dark vision thing.
Yes, there we go.
Does any of us, 5 people, none of us would have a candle or a torch or anything like that. That'd be crazy.
I
Let
have
me go through my
magical light.
inventory.
Oh yes, we got people with magic that can probably.
I actually don't have torches, which is weird, huh?
I have a bar of soap. I don't see that doing a whole lot.
Freshens you up.
Yeah, I guess I do need it.
Let me see what spells I get at 13th level.
I have some monocles.
12th level, sir. We're not 13 yet.
Oh, are we not 13?
13
Not until
is
after we do our chores.
chores.
Gotcha. All right, let me reduce myself.
Wow, cheater.
Tony's over here. I am king.
Shut up. Shut up. God damn it.
God!
He's like, I hit
have
level 14
nothing.
today.
I'm just trying. They hit some of my fucking bow shots.
I'm
And you
trying to
guys are
help the
shitting on
team.
me.
Your character needs it, Tony. But no.
Listen, I don't need it.
Being 2 levels above the concept means he might actually hit something.
Damn.
You're over.
So,
Throwing
So-
shade.
respecting Sparrow if he dies. And
He's not going to die. If we kept Duran alive this long, you're not going to die. You'll just come back as an undead.
Yeah,
that's not Sparrow's MO.
You know, he's only there because the Lich resurrected him.
Yeah. I got killed by the right person.
Nice.
She was lonely. She was in a coven of all women. She took her first opportunity.
Wow. Well, I mean, he can't get diseased anymore, right?
Yeah.
Also
Unless
immune
it's
to
a-
death effects, so she can be as rough as she wants, I guess.
You could choke yourself with your hand.
Oh god.
It's a long-lasting mage hand.
God damn it. I just thought about, like... I don't even want to talk about it. It's fucking disgusting.
Oh my god.
like when you're like a junior high kid, you're like, you know, if you sit on your hand until it goes numb, but like,
Stranger?
yeah, but like I could just pull my fucking arm off.
Imagine all the fun wizards could have, dude.
Mage hand. Ooh.
Yeah, mage hand's got to be fucking crazy.
Fucking magic
Might
mouth,
have to-
boys.
Oh my god.
Dear God. Gift the gab. Let's go.
All right.
Oh,
God damn it.
Big B's giant.
Man, being able to throw both hands up and lean your head back and not doing any work yourself.
Brabble's like, cut the tape, cut the tape.
Do they have a non-safe for work tag for YouTube Shorts? Because
They do have certain tags, but nothing that violates the TOS or things like that.
Ah.
The worst thing I can
Alright,
do
let's
is
see.
put cursing in the first 2 minutes of
Oh.
a production. If it has
Then you're
cursing, I
done.
can't. Yeah, then you're done.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm sorry. I've been doing that all this time.
But you've been
We all
coming
have.
late, which has been working out great.
Yes.
Past the 2-minute threshold. Thus,
Yeah.
we're safe.
Yeah.
Oh.
All
All right, let's
so,
name all the spells that are not safe for.
Oh, there's a list. Fucking color spray. All of them really can be, if you think about it.
I will always have light, so you don't have to worry about light. And if it becomes that much of a problem, Rigo can just produce flame.
We love Rigo in this house.
Fuck.
Yeah. Talking about you.
And
about
if
you.
worse comes to worse, we have a druid that can turn into a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? You could turn into a
Yeah.
Did I miss this?
He can turn
Yeah,
into a
I'm
bronze
doing it.
dragon, which is basically a submarine.
Oh.
He's been
That's
able to
pretty
do
cool.
that for a while.
Mm-hmm. But chain lightning's too much fun.
Fair.
But that's why you just use your focus points to change shape, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just don't turn to a water elemental and get drank.
I don't want
Cool.
to do that again.
What is this, Futurama?
Well,
Wreak the
someone
cup
did it.
damage.
Someone pulled a cup out and fucking swished it through his body.
Took a couple toes, a finger.
Drank it. So,
Pain.
you guys going on the boat and heading out?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Who is going to be doing the
Rowing? That'd be me.
Well, Rowan's going to be strength. It's a DC 15, so
Just straight strength.
yeah,
Alright.
or athletics DC 15. So I think you're just going to always succeed.
If it's DC 15, I got 23 athletics, so probably.
How
Yeah,
would
so
we
you don't even have to
navigate
roll.
without the stars?
By listening to your heart.
No direction. That's
Oh.
certainly a spell people have. If not, we're gonna need a nature or survival.
I have a wayfinder.
Yeah, that'll count.
Okay, yeah. Oh, the wayfinder is also a light source too, so I can have 2 light sources.
Mm-hmm. So, what is it you all are doing? Who's doing the searching?
I can search
Go ahead.
too. We can both do it.
True.
We don't share eyes.
It's very true. It's very true. Would that just be a flat perception check, or are there any
Nature
traits
or
that can-
survival?
Survival. Okay, I can do survival. I have a plus 20 in that.
I'll do nature. Blind GM, right?
Yes.
So, if we wanted to scout ahead, couldn't we just have Dura pull one of his eyeballs out and throw it ahead?
It doesn't work like that. He can't just take off anything. It's just the hand.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
All right.
Now, if we had a scrying orb that my hand could hold on to, that'd be entirely different.
Put it on a pole.
Yeah.
All right, but then yeah, you hold up the scrying orb. Yeah, that'd work. You'd be like those monsters from the one that holds its eyeballs with its fucking hands.
How about those
From
witches?
Real
from,
Monsters.
Yeah, that's the one. That's an old one.
Oh, shit.
Sparrow, you're like, it's this way, as you like point, and Asol's like, no, that's the wall. As he's tracking the what he would believe is the perfect area for the blue crab spawning grounds, where these guys, dwarves, probably ended up being.
I'm helping.
Okay.
So you guys are kind of like in the vicinity of this blue crab spawning ground. What would you like to do? You have all the tools to catch the crabs as well.
Are they like crab pots or nets or what we
Yep.
got?
They have regular crab nets, and they have the thing to find like their floatables that you pull up from the ground. To like pull up the crabs that have already been caught.
Yeah, you can try. See if we catch anything. Maybe they're just bad.
Sure. You start pulling up all the crab cages you could find, and you almost all of them are empty with glizzies still uneaten, until you find one dead crab in one. It's very small looking, and it looks like it's been dead. Even though it even still has a source of food.
They're just dying? Could I try to see what it died from?
Oh, certainly.
Would that be nature again?
Yes. Or nature or medicine.
I have the same for both.
So you are pretty certain that this crab died of poisoning.
Poisoning. Could I identify what kind of poison?
You're gonna need to get a sample of it and then do a crafting check.
Here, let me see it.
Okay.
And I'm going to literally take a bite out of the crab.
No.
Okay.
Ooh.
He's immune to poison, right?
I
Well.
know, but he took a bite out of the crab, meaning he crunched through the shell.
Yep, right
Yeah.
through the shell.
And I'm going to use what limited taste buds I have, kind of, as I try and also crunch through the shell and all the crabby, dead, decaying meat. I guess I'm not really focusing. I'm just really hungry.
Yeah, you're
But-
just munching this thing. You crack straight through it like it was a brain.
But I'll sniff it and see if, because I got crafting, see if I can identify the poison as I nibble on it. Let's see,
And everyone's just watching you.
it's not a tattoo, so
Rigo's like, I wouldn't even eat that fish. Blind.
oh yeah. Here you go.
You other than just kind of the meat that's been kind of dead for a while, and the crab not being boiled or cooked, it's you don't really taste anything odd. So you don't think that the poison lingers?
I don't think there's any more poison than this. And I keep eating it.
Poison in the water? Can you take a little drink?
Oh yeah, sure.
What?
I'll take a. I'll drink. I'll drink
the water.
I'll drink the tap water.
Oh,
See what's in
why
it.
do you careful? You don't know what
Roll
they
a
put in
constitution
that.
saving throw.
Make fluoride in your body. Who knows?
You now have the runs for a week.
Oh. I need to take my week of sick leave after my week of vacation.
The water is. This is some spicy water.
It's so spicy. I just don't have that salt.
Ooh, my tummy's rumbling.
Ooh, my stomach been bubbling.
Was it this raw? Was it this? I think they undercooked this crab.
Um,
no.
It's bloody raw.
You think that the poison is in the water, and that's what's killing these crabs.
Definitely poison in here, guys. Keep just like. Yep, poison.
Are you sure it's poison and not pollution?
I mean, it's kind of the same.
Is it though? Maybe they're
Yes.
sabotaging their own food supply. Do they dump here?
So
I think
you
so.
do know that the city, from kind of probably just simple as that, the primary water source is the lake, which is freshwater body, and to protect the fauna and prevent pollution, their laws strictly limit access to the lake on this western side. And there's another side of the lake downstream that they use for any other portion, but this side's the clear and fresh portion.
Ain't so clear and fresh.
Out here, no.
Hmm.
Maybe there's a giant monster.
Hey, it
Pooping
can't
in
be
the
that
lake.
simple. I think this is a lesson in preservation. This is like the hidden message from the developers. It's just like don't shit in your own bed, children.
Ugh, I wish they would have told me that beforehand.
This is why I shit in other people's yards.
Oh. Yeah.
I do what the dogs do. What?
Yeah. Yeah, if it's not in your yard, you don't have to clean it, right?
All right, so we know that the poison is in the water. Can we start to narrow down what type of poison may be used, or if there's something else at work here?
You would need tools for that.
I have an alchemy set with me in the bag of holding, but I can't take it out on the boat. I'll have to take a sample back.
Yeah, because you're basically thinking of essentially boiling off the lake water but keeping it somehow preserving the liquid inside.
And I'll do that with the walking cauldron.
So cute. It barks.
What? Why? It never did that before. All right, so I've got the sample.
All right.
So we got to go back then to do this, or are we gonna?
I can't start a fire on the boat.
Okay.
All right, you guys gonna try to search for the dwarves, or just head back to sample?
Yeah, let's search for the dwarves while we're out here. See if we can find anything.
All right, that's gonna be perception, because this is around the area where they've been.
Just everybody or the people searching?
Whoever wants to look.
Remember, we have a cat that can fly. It's a strike drone. We're gonna use him.
He's in the air. Can he see in dark vision?
I'm gonna drop all my bottles of grease next to my familiar so he can throw them in combat.
That's exactly why I put the Wayfinder on his collar.
Oh, God damn it.
Okay.
We're forgetting to make it private. There we go.
So, looks like where's the, there's. You watch Rigo take off and fly around a bit. And then he lets you know, I see something. There's a boat. Oh, wait, nope, that's you guys.
Yep.
God damn it, Rico.
Good job. And Dura and Acel, both of you basically spot it at the same time. And you spot what looks to be 2 rowboats. Just kind of floating. And you spot it with your improved dark vision. And then you guys eventually get closer till it's kind of in sight, but you don't see or spot the dwarves anywhere on them.
Hopefully they didn't drink the water. Or maybe they drink too much, I don't know.
Maybe they reached the tipping point.
Oh no.
Well, you wanna row us closer to see what's going on with
Sure.
the boat?
Let's go towards the bottom one. See what we can see in there.
I want to look into the water around it, see if I can see anything.
We all turned. Unison.
That's a little creepy.
Hey, yeah.
My token all messed up.
Yeah, you can give me a perception for that. You're looking through the water, nothing. But you do notice on the boat, you can see basically like all the fishing belongings. You can actually see that there's some cages been brought up with maybe 1 or 2 sickly but live crabs. as well as with your vision, you see what looks to be a part of the boat has been taken out by a chunk, like something bit it.
Oh, boat's been bit.
I-
There's
Shark!
something in the water.
I call out in Dwarven, hello?
I don't see any dwarves around.
You said the boat's been broken, right? Like it's been
Yeah,
bitten
there's a
into?
It's floatable.
Oh.
It's drivable. It just has a bite out of the like the side
Can
of
I,
it.
can I roll a nature check to determine what type of creature would make that type of bite?
Yeah.
Up.
You're just thinking of shark. That's the only thing you think of when you think of like water, but you don't know if there's sharks in. Well, wait, you're drow. You know, there's.
No, we don't exist. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, they got rid of you.
Cavern elf.
They
cavern elf.
cavern elves. It sounds.
Cavern
right.
elf.
Oh my god.
Go on though.
Drow.
What do my cave elf?
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Oh,
Say that. That's our word.
that's our word.
You can't call us that.
Called him
Oh
a
no,
hard W.
I meant drowsy. That's
Oh
the
my god!
that's the bad word.
Oh my god! Anyway, yeah, shark. Cool.
I mean, you've heard of there could be sharks, but no one in Underdark really kind of fucks with anything in the water, unless you're a aquatic creature.
Can our druid talk to animals?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna try and see what kind of bite mark this is.
He can't talk them into being less hungry. He did that with the purple
Yes.
worm.
Yeah.
I mean,
Lord, I tried, but some animals are just animals.
Some are just hungry.
Yeah.
Same thing with you, just a different background. I mean, like the teeth pattern, it's a lot of smaller teeth versus like something large. It doesn't look too excessive, like it could have bitten the boat in half, but I mean,
Dun.
it's not like it's smaller than the purple worm.
can I roll my dragon lore to see if it's a dragon bite,
Certainly.
like a water serpent?
Dun. Dun.
With your dragon lore, it is not any type of dragon.
Nice.
So you know that. But it looks like to be some sort of serpent.
Guys, I think we got a snaky thing in there.
Do serpents naturally have poison they can distribute in the water?
Could
That
I-
sounds like a nature survival check.
Yeah, let me see if I could answer that question for you.
Yep. Now that you got that, it's a little bit more specific information here. So you're thinking, of large serpents that kind of look like massive snakes, kind of like long rows of things. You don't think that if they're poisonous, it's nothing like a kind of like something around them. But you think it might, if it is, it's not something that would affect either like a large area around it. So you don't think they're the purpose of all the crabs dying, but maybe that these things also eat the crabs, and now that the crabs are gone, they're suddenly hungry.
Yeah.
And it looks like they ate now. So maybe they're satisfied until more dwarves come out to feed their population.
Maybe we can take some of the crabs and put them into a little pot and sort of hang it a little bit beneath us, see if something comes up.
Go fishing?
Yeah, go fishing for something bigger. Like catching a fish and then using that to catch a bigger fish.
So, if we do catch this proverbial fish, how big?
Smaller than a purple worm.
Smaller, yes, smaller than a purple worm, but not like something where you'd probably you could probably lay it. It's bigger than the boats.
We could just report that the dwarves are gone
You could.
and they've been eaten by something, but
Mhm.
maybe they'd want to know what killed their people.
I'm more interested in what's killing the crabs and how.
Maybe it's linked. If it's still swimming in the water when it's this poisoned.
It must be a predator or something that's adapted to this toxic environment.
Adapted that fast. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, think
Or
like the Loch Ness monster. This is essentially what.
maybe they're strong enough to withstand whatever pollution's going on here.
Well, you can try the bait stuff. Make us,
Give it a shot.
maybe we can check out the other boat first, see if there's any other evidence.
I'll elf step to that boat.
What? What?
I think I can, right? That's a quick jump.
Yeah, and also Derek just do this.
Yeah.
Damn
Just
it.
like roll up right next to you.
Oh, I thought you meant the other boat. I thought you meant you were gonna elf step over there.
I mean, I could.
Can you walk on water?
I could possibly, or I could just use abundant step. Yeah.
I don't know what
Yeah,
you can do.
I could technically use abundant step to get to that boat right there.
I
How
mean,
far is it?
Derek could also just drive up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Zoom.
True.
No
But
need
then they'll
for
know the
anything.
boat's moving towards it.
So let me know where you're moving. But yeah,
I
all
go-
these other robots are also easily used. You could bring them back. You could tow them.
Yeah, we've got rope. We can do that. But I'm still gonna
Yeah, we
call
could
out
do
in
that.
Dwarfin.
But it looks like these dwarves are gone, and the threat to any other fishermen might still remain.
Yeah. So I'll take the crabs out of the boat that's next to us, when they're still in the crab pot.
Yep. Got him.
And I'll
Like one of them, like really weakly, like moves its like claws in the little cage. Another one looks like it recently died. Looks
Yeah, I
like
don't
they
think they
caught
like.
2 dead ones.
You want to check the other boat or want to do the lure thing right now?
Do you want to try it here?
Yeah, we're right
know,
next to another boat, just in case this one breaks.
I'm okay with that.
So you're moving up.
I like
No,
to check the other boat first, see if there's anything else.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, this one very similar. A lot more crab cages, but less crabs. You don't see any sign of dwarf, other than what looks to be like a boot that's left behind, along with regular other like kind of like fishing equipment, even like a lantern that wasn't lit.
Any signs of struggle? Like
Yeah,
broken oar or something like that?
yeah, definitely looks like less of a struggle and more like they were just quickly snatched up.
It's a little spooky. Try the bait thing now then. I'll,
Certainly.
take the crabs in it and then put it into the water, and then have the rope in my hands and keep it in the water, but like not submerged fully. We can still like see beneath, and then move it around a bit.
Of course, of course. You want to do another perception?
Yes.
All right. So you noticed that there was definitely like something that moved kind of like near you all, and I think everyone, but actually I think it's just Sparrow.
Oh,
Nope. Just Corey. Just Corey. You notice the shape under the water as one seems to be moving towards your bait.
We got something. Something's
Hmm?
coming. Does it
Oh.
look big?
Yes.
It is big.
Really big.
Oh, really big? Like bigger than a purple worm?
No. It's thinner, not as thick, but definitely longer.
Prepare for battle.
oh, I'll withdraw my bow.
As it grabs your bait.
I got one.
What's it swimming in?
Well, water.
No, it's green.
Oh, that? Yes.
Do I notice, or can I identify it now that it's up? Or is it it's just got the bait,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
it's
you
not
can do
attacking
you
us
can do
right now.
another nature before we roll initiative. Because it's going to
Could I use nature for my initiative?
yes.
Okay. I'll do the roll, and then I'll use that for my initiative then.
So, this is a lake serpent. So, much like sea serpents are on the sea, this is one in a lake. And the size of this thing is large, but it's more longer than thicker, though it is still quite excessive for what you'd think. And yet you think that these things are very, very, like, basically like the big predators here, and either are attracted to something or were driven to this direction, or are like your first thought with the crabs, that they're kind of forced. They might just eat a lot of crabs, and now there's not as many crabs. What you do know is that they are animals, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
But they have a very good knack for avoiding magical detection, as well as you believe that they have some sort of basically psychotropic algae that is around their body.
Psychotropic algae.
Yeah, think like fucking like LSD.
Interesting. Oh, yeah.
So it's gonna grab the bait.
I'm going to let go of the rope. I'm not trying to wrestle this. Unless
It's
Dara
gonna
wants to try.
quickly snap it up and then turn its attention up towards you all. As Asol pointed it out, you all are seeing it, and it is coming a lot closer, and it is in the water, and you guys usually aren't water people.
Can I try to make an impression on it?
On your turn.
Okay.
Oh, you
So
can target
combat
targeting.
carousel. What's that?
Target toggling and ping.
Mm-hmm. So combat carousel is dead. They dropped support for it. Big sad, huh?
Well,
yeah.
not too much. I mean, if it's built-in support with something better or something equally as good,
I mean, I think what they have here is pretty fun, decent. The targeting ping token.
Here's my initiative intimidation.
All right, it's success. You yell at it from the water. So this thing sees you all, and it is going to take an action to. It moves adjacent to your guys' vehicle for one action, and attempts to capsize.
oh no.
I'm dead.
It sinks like a stone.
Should have took that plate mail off, man.
Oh no, it's gonna be like Link with the iron boots. Ah! It must succeed its athletics check with a DC of 35, and no one is sailor, so it's a DC of 35.
Well, boys, it's been a pleasure playing with you.
So reflex.
No,
That's the athletics.
it has to roll first. It failed. It bumps into your guys' boat and lifts it off a little bit to the side, and somehow with the oars you're like trying to like push and turn, and you're able to, and you just kind of like all go and get pushed and get bumped into this other one as it takes its spot. And Rigo's like,
Okay.
and then it's going to make an attack against Tessa.
Oh no.
I'm screaming.
Hit by 1.
Yep, hit by 1.
It does not have improved grab, so,
Thank God.
and it's already used 3 things. So only 37 piercing as this large monster pushes your guys' boat, trying to capsize it over and crack it, and then its jaws come out and kind of grabs you. Luckily, your mage armor protects you to the point where it doesn't take your arm off, but you are hurt.
Yes, and I'm bleeding. And I'm going like, just cut me open, like Turret did the crab.
And Rhaega's like, cut it open first. The one inside.
Oh my god.
What?
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 Fish.
Elf step.
They're on a boat. A new boat.
A new
With new
boat.
oars.
Yep. All right, you son of a bitch. I've got to roll attack to do this. Rigo, help mommy aim.
Okay. Ow.
That's terrible. I'm gonna hero point. I'm gonna re-roll and keep the new result. Where's hero? Hero point.
You have to add 1 if you didn't already.
Yep. Oh no, not 2.
Yeah, help him aim. How? What am I doing? This time it came out of his eyes.
Oh my god! It's just like,
From the hip.
you son of a bitch! I'm taking a piece of you with me! Double this!
Oh my
Dear
god.
god.
148!
I know exactly what you're doing.
It's a hell of a
Here we
hero
go.
So I
Treat the
blow a
save
hole
result as
into
1
this
degree worse.
serpent.
Here, look at the Age of Ashes. That is exactly what you're doing. Rigo.
Oh, let me see.
Machine gun cat.
Oh my god.
All right, that's a fort.
Yeah,
Alright.
A cat with a freaking laser beam on its head.
Yep, or it takes 148 damage. DC
Already had its
31
turn,
fortitude.
so the frightened would have went away.
Yeah.
Fort 32.
Okay, so it takes 74 damage since it was a crit.
Yep.
It doesn't say treat the save as a result 1 degree worse when you crit.
Correct. It went from a success to a failure.
Ah.
Yep.
Tracking.
1 degree worse. That hurt it.
Yeah.
You blast it, and like an entire section of its scales and through its body is just gone.
Yep.
And then you just hear, like, off in the distance, like, several seconds later, another, like, resonating sound, and then, like, the sound of rocks from, like, the cavern of the other side just start crashing to the ground into the water. As you basically shot through it. Through Rigo's eyes, I assume.
Yes, here goes eyes with the machine gun cat.
Dura!
Alright. I will rage.
Yeah?
And my... Oh, I get a free action as part of my rage, so I will do the silencing strike
It's casted.
attack with my halberd. Targeted strike.
Miss!
Okay.
You ain't got your feet on the boat. You're still like going back and forth, and all of a sudden a lot of weight was lost too as Tessa Missy stepped it away.
I'm
And
fat?
then
I'm saying that you had a weight and now it's gone.
I don't know. I'm
and
sure
he's
you
swinging
can't.
a giant axe in front of him.
I'm sure you can't knock down a nautical monster, but I will definitely try to do a knockdown on the nautical monster. And here's my attack for that.
If you can grapple a fireball, you could do that.
And that's not going to do anything, and that will be my turn.
All right.
Yeah, there we go. Where's my end turn button? There it is.
Lou. Yeah, I just right click on the initiative like that, like the
Yeah,
actual tab, and it pops it out really nicely.
Yeah, I have it popped out. I was forgetting.
Ah, this is gonna be hard to hit.
Yeah, it's pretty far.
I moved to the other side of the boat. Can I hit it?
Yes, you can.
Nice. I'll take a step. Oh, I couldn't tell that I was targeted with the new targeting system. Little arrows on the head. I'm gonna swing my machete wildly at the water and the snake.
Okay.
Oh. Oh no. Alright. Okay. I'm just gonna race you.
Got it.
Enter.
Mr. Acel.
All right. So I'm going to cast Elemental Gift onto Lou and give him the water trait so he can swim.
All right, that's good. Good concentrate spell there. You know.
And then I'll also take a step onto the other boat. Ooh. Yeah, somewhere around there. All right, and that'll be my turn.
Good. Mr. Sparrow. I keep on saying calling you Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson. I'm gonna
And
take my first action to use a focus spell of Abundant Step, and I will actually cast it. And within 50 feet, I'm going to blip over to the boat.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay.
Second action, keep a target on the serpent. Okay, it's targeting. And then flurry of bows. And first strike with the oak.
I
We're seeing a fist flying. It's great.
It's so good.
This is not volley, right? So I'm more. Am I? Actually, hold on. Just 30.
Actually,
motherfucker.
when you roll the attacks, it should calculate volley for you.
Okay,
It'll
cool.
it'll uncheck or check it depending on which one.
You love to see it. All right, let's go. Let's keep this moved.
That's a
Oh.
critical.
Did he hit
Failure.
something?
You shot through the hole
no.
I made.
Oh my
Yeah, that's
god.
exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. For my third action, can I give the hell back? No. For
Don't
sure.
you have that with an arrow?
Hmm?
No, wait, that was 1, 2. Yeah, so you have one more action left.
I have one more action, yeah. So I'll do let's strike. Let's see.
I mean, why not? Hey,
Critical miss, so 22 will not hit. Gotcha. Yeah. That's Sparrow's turn.
We've got it on the ropes.
It is a rope.
Nope. Rope.
nope, rope. So this thing, it was not happy with what just happened with at what happened to Tessa. So it's gonna attack it with its 20-foot range as its neck extends further out, and it goes for a little bite as it tries to bite Tessa again. Ooh,
Oh no.
this time as a crit. $66.
Oh dear God.
Hang on. I'm trying to find the spell.
Oh, he's doing it. He's doing the reaction.
I can't remember where I put the spell.
It's under
Take your
reactions.
time.
Under actions.
Oh, it's all the way at the bottom. That's why.
Yeah.
Blimp. So it is going to take the enfeebled. Allies. So you have resistance 2 plus the level, so that should be 14.
14.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Its next action is going to be to grab you.
Oh no.
I can't help you with that.
That's okay.
I'm just going to move you essentially onto its token because it's.
Yep.
Nom.
It's okay. If it tries to engulf me with its next action, I'm just gonna pop out the hole.
So it's going to try to engulf you of its next action.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go
Right
through
where
it
you want
like a quarter in a drink machine.
All right, and yeah, that'd probably actually help. Probably decrease the DC by 5. So I always have to read this by size. So yes, you're the correct size. You're smaller than it. You're fine.
Yeah.
So the monster attempts an athletics check. I'll give it a -5 circumstance for the hole.
Yep. Fortitude would be DC 31.
Why did it roll it for you? Oh, because I'm targeting you. Okay.
Right.
Okay, I'll just use what it rolled. So 14 plus its athletics, which it would be a with all the negatives. Mental math hard.
Yes.
33.
33. So it succeeds. It swallows me whole.
Yep. So you're down. So you're grabbed, slowed 1, and you have to hold your breath.
All right. I can't cast spells, otherwise I'll lose all of my remaining air.
Mm-hmm.
And the amount of air
You
I
take-
have... Oh, go
You
ahead.
take the listed damage. So just 17.
17. Oh, thank God you gave me that 14 back.
Cool. And the rest of it is the rest of the rules. But
No problem.
right now, I mean, it's not a good spot to be in, but it could
Yep.
be worse.
I have 9 rounds of air, but I will not make it 9 rounds.
It is your turn.
All right.
Any non-somatic spells are free game, despite the manipulate checks giving you the DC 5s.
Mm-hmm. Well, it can swallow huge, so there's no reason to enlarge myself then.
You would just give it more meat.
Exactly. Well, let's see. Does that have attack? Yeah, I'm pretty much screwed in here.
So you could do escape actions.
Let's
Which don't take, which I think they take 1 round of air each.
They do. So I'd lose 1 round of air. If it's a crit fail, I lose 2 rounds of air.
Hmm.
So I would like to try to escape.
All right. Remember, you have that creature that has the -5 for its, or you have the +5, regardless, for the hull.
5 plus 5 for the whole. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. What am I going to use? Both are crappy.
It's athletics
Which
or
skills are those?
acrobatics.
Yep, can't use society this time.
Mm-mm.
Could I do this for your
You have to use an action on
Backlog.
your turn
Yep.
Right.
before
to
you
use
use
it?
Plus there's
Yeah.
no way to coordinate
Requirement,
this.
yeah.
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 Unless you're
Fair
a
enough.
bard and you sing your fucking xylophone, and you're like, "You got this."
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah. That's exactly how that works.
Oh. The only thing... Well, I know this thing secretes some sort of psychedelic whatnot. With what I have offhand, could I try to craft a counter agent to the psychedelic? Otherwise, that's, I've got nothing.
Probably not well in it. You could try to attempt to, if you want to just drink like a regular potion, you could do that.
I have no potions that will help, unfortunately. Oh, wait, I have a healing moderate. Yep, I'm gonna spend 2 actions to drink a potion. That will mean 2 actions of air are gone, which means I have 7 rounds of air left. And I'll take one of those. And take 19 health back.
Let's see if it actually takes. Okay, reduce remaining air by 1 round at the end of your turns, or by 2 if you attacked or cast any spells.
Okay, so it's not for every action I take, it's just if I took an
Correct.
action. Okay.
Yeah, reduce remaining air by 1 at the end of each of your turns, or by 2 if you attacked or cast any spells a turn.
Alright, so I'm at
And
7
then 1
rounds.
round of air each time you critically hit or critically fail against the damaging effect. If you speak, you lose all remaining air.
Yeah.
So pretty much it's looking like potions are free, no air loss for potions.
Mm-hmm.
And regular actions don't cause you to lose air, only attacks or spells. So it's actually a little bit more lenient than we were thinking.
That's good news. I'm gonna end my turn. The Wand of Dimension Door would have helped, but it's still somatic and verbal.
So you did 2 actions to what's it called? To
Right.
drink the potion, pull it out. You still have one action left. You can attempt to escape, and there's no downside because it's not a save against a damaging effect.
It's still a +4. I don't think it's gonna help, but I'll try.
There's no a fail and crit fail is the same thing. It's not going to make your situation worse.
All right, and I'll add the +5 for the hole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like there's no downside to it. So.
Okay.
Yep.
End turn.
All right. You do take the damage at the end of your turn.
Okay.
So here it is. 21.
All right, I'm glad I drank
Good
that
thing.
potion.
Yep. That would have knocked you out.
Yep.
Dura, you just watched Tessa get snatched up like a fish.
Right. Where is it at? Gonna do my improved knockdown.
Okay.
2 actions.
You're gonna spin cycle Tessa in there.
We're gonna do what we have to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's a miss. I'm gonna use my hero point.
Okay.
It got worse. That's
It
not
did.
ideal. And then as my last action, I'll try a silencing strike. Don't think we can get anything done with a -5 map on this thing, though.
No, not when you roll like that.
Yeah. Alright, that's my whole turn.
Lou.
So I have a question.
Yes.
If Tessa goes invisible, would the snake release its grip?
No, because I'm in the stomach.
She got swallowed.
Oh, I thought it just had you wrapped.
Nope.
No.
Never mind.
No, it's
Yep.
worse than that.
Yep.
Oh,
She's gone.
Plus,
Unless you could
technically,
do something
I'm still slowed, so I shouldn't have taken that third action.
True. But doesn't matter because didn't do anything.
Yeah.
and I'm not gonna throw healing potions into its mouth either.
Just fucking breaks on her head. Doesn't do anything.
All right, well, I'll start swinging wildly to try to cut its stomach open.
All right.
Your attacks are not applying your strength for some reason.
The strength is +0.
Oh, all my stuff looks like it got reset.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't select any of it. What the heck? It's all grayed out.
Interesting.
Hey, what?
Yeah, your fucking shit just your attributes went away.
Okay, give me just a second. Hang on.
That's some good LSD.
Well, no, for some odd reason, input method got selected and it was under manual entry.
Oh, I remember why it was in manual entry, because remember you got like a bonus that we couldn't add or something. It wasn't allowing us to change it. Forget what that bonus is, but
Now I hit complete. I'm gonna re-roll that. You want me to re-roll using a hero point, or do you just want me to re-roll?
you could re-roll normal, or just roll again. Ah, much better. You hit it.
Yes. Thank you, Dura.
20
Yep.
slashing.
Does that rupture?
Let's see what the rupture value is. Rupture 20.
Ah,
Nice.
I'm in the LSD. Ah!
Blah. Yes, you are in the LSD, but it is a very specific way to get it. So you're fine.
Okay.
All right, so I have 2 actions left. I am going to utilize my nimble shield hand, and I'm going to pull out a potion. And I'm going to throw it at Tessa.
Everybody's been playing Baldur's Gate.
I'm just gulping for air. It's just like you hit the potion on my mouth, on my head. It just bounces.
The glass shatters. No.
Well, actually, she's within reach, so
Yeah.
I will administer it or hand it over to her.
He cuts you open, you pop out, you're like, oh, thank you, and then he shotguns a potion down your throat.
Oh.
Shotgun, chug.
I'm trying. It won't let me use.
He has to press it. Throws
Thank
dice
you.
in your face.
And I will end my turn.
All right.
Well.
Aesla, nature is beautiful.
It really is. I'm gonna cast Wild Shape.
Oh, okay.
I wanna be a dragon.
A dragon?
I believe it's bronze.
I don't know if a dragon on this boat is a good idea.
Oh, I'm jumping and doing it.
Are you turning into a submarine?
Ooh. It didn't work. That's fun. Okay, well, I'm a dragon. I know it doesn't look like it, but
Oh, that's
I'll
because
use
we
my
still have.
imagination.
You know what's funny is, I fixed it, but then the new update came out.
yeah, I think it just needs to reference the compendium differently. We just gotta check to see what it's referencing.
Oh, I remember. Don't you have one that pops up like a list of
Yes, and you can
the
drag
actual
it out.
forms, and you drag it onto you?
Fuck, maybe.
Like if you're able to do dragon form, right?
Yeah. Is that in like macros? 2E macros?
Dragon form.
Action macros? Oh.
Dragon form, bronze, spell effect.
I like how it's saying that. Dragon form.
Oh, there it goes. Sweet, it worked. Yeah, I can drag the spell effect dragon form onto me.
Nice. You dragged the brass one?
Bronze.
Bronze, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brass just talks a lot.
Yeah. Bronze is the submarine.
Yeah.
And then I'll move next to Tessa.
Okay.
Because that's 3 actions. But I do have the spell ongoing still. Yeah, the where the fuck is it? Oh god damn it.
The elemental gift.
Yeah, that's still going, but there's also another one that but I just accidentally deleted it. Oh. Anyways, I have the healing spell that's on me, and then when you spend an action to interact with me, you gain the healing. I think it's Vital Beacon.
Yes, Vital Beacon.
Yeah, I just deleted it, so it's
Rip.
Vital beacon. Put it on my sheet again.
Spell effect vital beacon. There you go.
Oh.
Alrighty.
It
I'll
is
take one
your
step.
turn, Mr. Sniper.
I'm gonna take one step back to get out of the volley range. Try it again. Flurry of bows, by the way. I should did it.
Mm-hmm.
One more. All right. Last action. I think I'm gonna do the extended help action. No, I can't even say let me do that because that's not going to do much. I know I'll do next round. For now, I'm just gonna look at my bow. I'm like, really?
Try a bit.
I don't
A
think
little
you take
bit.
the negative the multiple attack penalty until after the flurry.
I thought I always did.
You take
Apply?
it during the flurry.
Oh yeah,
no, you
apply
take. Yeah, it says it's
normally.
normally.
Yeah.
You
As the
apply it,
flourish
yeah.
trait. Okay.
It-
Sorry.
It's such a strange
Yeah.
thing because you have the same modifier as Dura as like everyone else, but your shots just don't go.
And
This is where all your bad luck goes, right?
exactly.
All right. On to this thing again. I mean, it's mad. It's a little anger, you know. It doesn't like what just happened. So it is going to do a spine rack, but through all you all. Just so. So it's basically gets a free stride. And I need a reflex save from everyone as all of its spikes log its back basically kind of like extend as it goes between you. Wow.
What is it?
Someone
I
is
just-
not.
Hey,
Wow.
how's it going?
I dive under the water, and it's just like I go up and I do my little split as I'm holding my hand up on the dragon and whatnot. Just ride the wing over.
All right, for only the people that fail, you take 19. Lou, you'll take half.
Nice.
And then it's going to attempt to capsize again.
But it had 3 action. Oh wait, that wasn't 3 action. Never mind.
Forgot that was. So it is a 35. The boat is capsized. So you guys are all now in the water. And currently swimming. That is its turn. So, for swimming, if you don't have a swim speed, you have to take the swim action each round to stay above water. Unless you have swim speed, then you're fine. And this isn't water you're swimming is turbulent, otherwise dangerous. So you might have to. Oh no! All right, so you just need to take an action to swim because water isn't turbulent. Unless you're trying to, but you're only going to move through the water at 5 feet, unless you take the swim action.
Okay, I want to get on the large dragon.
That is a grapple.
Okay. Let's see here.
There's also another boat under it.
Well, I can't get under it.
Well, it's underneath that boat.
Yeah. Oh, it's underneath
It's
it.
just, yeah, it's just really hard to.
All right. We get on the boat.
Okay, I mean, I could reduce its opacity. That might help.
Oh, that's right. They added that. Yeah.
Because right now it's basically its spikes sticking out.
If I had strength, I could pull the others up, and I do not.
Luckily, Lou isn't sinking.
He's got a swim speed.
Yep.
I do.
All right. I can't. Who would benefit the most from haste?
The serpent.
No. I've got to go with self-preservation. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
casting
think about
mirror
that.
images after what happened last time and ending my turn.
Durra.
All right. See, I have a swim speed, so I don't have to use any actions to stay swimming. Correct.
Correct.
Okay. And I'll try to do the same thing I did last time, and I'll start with an improved knockdown. Who's targeted? Come on, you jerk. Try and do a silencing strike. I can't roll you above a 10. Alright, that's my turn.
All right. It is Lou.
We're still floating at the top of the water, right? And this guy's still at the
Yes.
top.
He's like slightly under the surface, but yeah, essentially this at the top.
I'm gonna wildly stab at the water. Wow, 41, and it's just a regular hit. That's rough.
$26. All right. The machete, huh?
Gotta try.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid to grapple it though if I try grapple. So I'm gonna stab.
That's another hit.
Oh, I can't raise my shield in the water, can I?
Where does it say that?
I mean, physics.
Gotta kick those legs harder.
It's a
Mhm.
fantasy game.
It's in front of you, right?
I'm raising shield.
I mean, it would take the bite in your body. Aesol, you see this fucking Lou? He's fighting better in the water than on land.
Good. Going to try and bite it.
Remind you of the LSD.
Yes.
The Liz,
The Liz.
which we might not even see.
Since I missed, I'm going to spend my last two actions. Lightning breath attack. Where is it? Okay.
Breath weapon, 80-foot line, 60-12 electricity.
So, yeah, it's a line, so I'm just gonna do it. This thing in line and doot. And so it needs a DC 31 basic reflex save.
It's not good at those. 33.
Well, it passes, so it takes half.
Everyone else gets shocked? No, just kidding.
Oh no.
Everyone just floats to the surface. Oh no!
No.
I saw that come.
Alright, that'll be my turn.
Tony. Tony.
He asleep?
Tony, the printer's broken.
I need something reinstalled on my MacBook.
Data breach.
Oh God!
Somebody clicked the link in their email.
Oh my God.
You have there's
Nigerian
some training
print.
you need to do before you can go home.
Crickets.
Poor Tony. I think the serpent got him.
Oh dear God, sir.
Man, that didn't even wake him up.
What are these birds doing here?
Well, I think I know what Tony's gonna do though.
Flurry of bows.
It's the Fury?
Flurry and blows.
That is not equalized at all. That needs to be adjusted.
Oh, look, he's hitting. He hits.
Good job, Tony.
Well, that's one action.
Stunning fist arrow.
He has 2 new free actions. Alright, so I guess he's gonna shoot. He's gonna do an assisting shot as his second action. And then just shoot last. But he dealt damage, he got the first one. Serpent's turn. It's gonna go for that juicy Durgan.
No.
Bite.
Oh no.
Crit.
No.
56.
Right.
Oh, hey, Tony.
Sorry about that.
Your turn went. I rolled for you, and you hit it.
No, I didn't. You're lying.
Look up. Look. You rolled a 42.
How did I get that assisting shot to work? I'm tired. Critical hit? I'm tired.
I forgot to roll the stunned for it. Success by 0.
You want to take it? You want to take over Zero?
If you're tired and need to go, that's fine.
Nah. I have to step away for like 5 minutes.
I mean, his turn already went.
Right. Alright, cool. Be right back.
Alright, sounds good. All right. So that was the bite. It's gonna grab you.
Oh, no.
And then it is going to tail slap Lou. Oh,
No, it's not.
miss. Tessa. It's got a grabbed Acel.
I see that. Oh boy. Even if I make him huge as a dragon, it'll still be able to eat it. Alright. Casting Haste on Dura. And with my last action, Shield. I lack permission to give myself Shield.
I think you're trying to drag it onto the serpent.
Yeah.
Try it now.
Okay. That's it for my turn. Yep, thank you.
Dura.
Okay, let's go. Proved knockdown. This time it will definitely work. Just not. Silencing Strike for my third action. No!
Oh,
Yeah, there's my damage.
wow. Some good damage. You rolled
I think I
10s.
About max damage, yeah. So he's got pull up the Silencing Strike thing. Pop that. Where's that? There it is. So he's got to roll a Fortitude save, so DC 31. I'm sure that's fine.
Yeah.
And then my hasted action, yeet.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. All right, that's my turn.
All right.
Blue.
I am inspired by him swinging his axe at this snake.
Inspired. Oh,
Not
you
enough,
hit?
though.
You're fucking rolling amazing.
Wait, did it?
Yeah.
It never showed up on my screen. I saw
you
the
rolled-
dice roll, then it disappeared.
You got a
Rolled an 18.
41. Hit by 6. You strike it down.
Oh, thank God. We gotta find our druid.
Rupture
gonna-
value.
Oh yeah. He's spilled out.
Yeah, you ruptured it all right.
He's just floating in the water right now.
I'm gonna
And
throw out the life preserver
only-
to these guys.
One boat was broken. End encounter.
Swimming after this thing.
Yeah, you bringing it back?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Swim.
Yeah, you guys are easily able to tie it rope and drag it, even though it's heavy. You're able to essentially row to victory. So, you heading back to tell the town, or you guys gonna do some more?
We have to go back at this point anyway, right? Because we have to analyze the water. We're not going to find survivors.
Nope, the survivors are long gone.
Probably find its bones in its stomach.
Yep, here you go.
Something to bury.
Yeah. All right, so if you guys are heading
Okay.
back,
3 wounds on people too.
Pretty please.
I think we should head back.
Yeah.
Puffy. We nearly lost Tessa.
I'm just sitting on the bow of the ship with half my dress unhemmed and missing, and they're like big chunks taken out of my side, my arm nearly broken off and everything, and I'm just
You
like,
smell horrible.
I mean, that sounds normal for a Sunday night.
oh god.
Rigo doesn't even want to go near you, even though you smell like fish.
Oh wow.
66 healing.
That was as much
Why?
as the crit took away from me. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
He found all the pieces it bit off and put them back on.
Yeah, just boop boop.
You're really learning about that stitched flesh.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just patch up my dress on the way back, thanking the druid.
All right. No
Mhm.
problem. Yeah. Yeah, so we just need to see what kind of poison it is and then what's doing it. Maybe we could check the side that they put their pollution, see if maybe it's someone's adding pollution in or something. Because poisoning an entire lake, it takes a lot of poison.
That's a
to
lot
not
of
be
damage.
Diluted. I could transform to something and go down to the bottom to see if there's something down there where they started fishing.
Do we want to risk, luring up another lake serpent?
I mean, to see if there's like something down there, yeah. But I could have a lot of movement speed, so or swim speed. Let's see. Can form control. Let's see. Let me look at the different forms I can do.
I think the bronze dragon is your best bet.
Just because I don't know how deep it is. I don't know if I could get all the way to the bottom within a minute and come back.
Yeah. Because in 40 feet, yeah, you easily can.
I can also do Black Dragon have 60 feet of swim speed. Yeah. So I'll do that. Turn into a Black Dragon, swim down, and search around to see if there's anything weird in the water.
Of course. You're going around looking, you find tons of dead crabs, more like, regular, like kind of like algae and stuff, some smaller, more resilient fish. And then you kind of like, when you get down below, you kind of actually feel like a dull droning sound and almost like a pretty consistent thump, like below the lake.
Thumping below the lake.
Mm-hmm.
So underneath the bottom of the lake? So
Yeah,
coming
like
from the
shit, like
ground up.
almost like a sonic reverberation through the stone.
Interesting.
Like like every like 5 seconds of like a thung.
Is there any like
Thung.
do I see like any like vents or anything like that coming up to the surface?
You see little bubbles
Coming through the
coming up, yeah.
lake bed? Yeah, there's something going on underneath there. How long did it take for me to get down there? Do I have time to like scrape up some of the dirt, see how I'll
You can scrape it up, yeah.
see if I can.
How
dig
long
up
does your
anything.
form last? 1 minute?
Yeah, 1 minute.
Yeah, I'd say you have enough to when you notice that, to grab some dirt in any means and come back up.
Yeah. I'll put it into the boat and tell them about the reverberating noises I hear underneath the water. It's like a dull thud coming from beneath this lake floor. There's something going on, and there's bubbles that rise from the floor, so I think there's some sort of pollution going on. Some machine is creating a lot of noise. That's something to ask around about.
All right.
Okay, I'm ready to go back.
So,
Oh,
how are you guys feeling? You guys feel like you want to stop here, continue? I think Tony's a little busy with something.
I just
Yeah.
got back, but
What's that?
I feel like I just got back, but yeah.
Up to you. We can continue or stop here or press for a bit.
I gotta get ready to go to sleep.
Right.
It's been a nice breaking into coming back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then we'll just finish with you guys bringing the news to these guys.
Okay.
So you guys basically come back from the sea, from the lake, a little beaten and battered. And when you guys dock, they'll come in and see the serpent. They're like, "Holy shit! What the fuck? That thing's huge."
They ate
me
some
see.
of your friends. We're sorry.
I bet they did. Fucking bite-sized snacks for those things. Looks like they try to take a bite out of you. I mean, there's been long rumors of a sea serpent, but it doesn't show itself. Never messed with us before. I guess the rumors were true from like hundreds of years ago. It's a shame
Yeah.
that my boys are dead. I'll have to tell their families. But it seems like you at least took care of the problem. Find anything with the crabs?
There's something going on underneath the lake. Have you heard of any mining or anything like that happening below this town?
I mean, below the town, no, but I mean, dwarves do like to dig holes. But I doubt out there in the lake.
Heard of. There's a lot of thumping going on underneath the lake. Very loud. And whatever's doing that is causing some sort of poison or corruption or pollution to be putting into the lake, which I believe is killing the crabs and some of the lake life. We're gonna test the water and the soil that we got, but if you can ask around if anybody's doing anything or knows about any thumping or thudding that's going on, I'm sure someone's probably heard it if they're in mining.
I mean, out there in the lake, I doubt it.
It's underneath the lake, which is the curious part.
Well, I mean, I'll ask, but I doubt anyone will know anything. You probably know more political figures than I do. I'm just a fisherman, been here my whole life, and I mean,
You hear stories, right?
I mean, I'll ask, but first I gotta tell the family of my boys what happened to them, and at least try to get what we can from this worm, and
some food.
Maybe at least this thing will feed their families. And
just be careful about the slime around it. It's the terrible poison. You got to be careful to clean.
We should be able to figure it out. We're dwarves. He can tell he's kind of depressed. The news you brought him.
Yeah.
Trying to almost cheer himself up, like already reaching for more alcohol.
Well, be careful.
Yep. And they'll say that, and as you guys bring news probably to like the politician of the city, they will grant you a reward. a consumable. It will be. Oops, sorry.
Bag of chips.
1 Pringles can each.
My
Yay.
God. It's the off-brand. It's like the great value one.
It's
God.
Oh man, Bingles! I
it's
love
Mr.
Bingles.
it's Mr. Chips potato crisps.
Lightly salted.
Mmm.
Delicious.
Tastes like cardboard, but isn't. I will never tell.
Oh, we have to make it out of mushrooms down here.
Oh God. You can select from all 11th level consumable items except poisons, or scrolls. You get 1.
Consumables.
Yep. You
Look.
can actually search. There is 11th level consumable items list.
You can go lower as well, but I think that's all we'll have for this one.
Cognitive mutagen.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Mhm.
Thanks.
This was a fantastic
There you go.
time. Thank you for critting for me.
Limit on the rarity.
I hit for you.
You hit, which is wild. I didn't know Sparrow could hit anything.
It says any.
No
That's-
scrolls or
Poisons.
or wands.
Consumables. Yeah, I'd say wands are not consumable, they're more permanent.
Okay.
Oil of ownership? The fuck is that?
I'm
I don't know.
You can coat an object of 6 vocal less with oil of ownership, or red-handed oil, as some others call it. Once applied, the clear oil remains active for 24 hours. Anyone who touches an object coated in this oil comes away with a red stain that won't wash off for a month. What? That's... Yeah.
You touched my salad. What?
I didn't. What are you talking about?
Your
Look at your
hands
fucking
up.
hand.
I got you good, chicken fucker. Oh my God, why? That salad was like a copper. This is worth so much. Catching you is worth everything. That's some shit Tessa would make.
Oh, what? The rust stuff?
Yeah, the stuff that leaves her hand all red.
Oh my God. She's not that petty.
Wait,
Rigo is.
Yeah.
Rigo would do it to Tessa.
It's like the material you have on your hand for pulling the fire extinguisher in school.
Yep.
It's like, we know it was you. No, you don't. Yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm. Look right here, you signed. No.
Yeah, but I'm definitely getting a cognitive mutagen.
Ooh, big brain?
Yes. Also little muscles.
No, what did we learn in class?
That children are overly aggressive.
So, wait, we get a what level consumable did we get?
11 or
Double
lower.
over.
Okay.
So, Drake Carter's.
Would a mutagen persist when I wild shape?
I do not think so, and I believe that it won't affect your how your attacks are.
Okay.
Because how the wild shape reads, it basically says in this form you will attack with a modifier of. It basically gives you what you're attacking with, not a calculation, you know.
I was thinking more of the Drake one. The Drake mutagen gives you +6 to AC.
Yeah. A 6 item.
Oh, item. So that one would work only if the Drake's AC is lower than what your AC would be.
It would match.
So basically, you drink that, your AC would go. You would modify your AC by that, and then if polymorphing into the Drake would be lower, you would use your new modified result, not plus on the Drake. Does that kind of make sense?
It would plus if it's. It would plus from my base.
Your
AC
base.
without right.
And you could use your base AC or the Drake's AC, but you can't modify the Drake's one with it. Because that's a
Got it.
polymorph effect. They basically,
Oh,
they
it is
how
a
they worded
polymorph
it.
effect?
Yeah, they basically worded it to where polymorph is essentially, it's like unmodifiable with item or whatever
Yeah, I wouldn't-
circumstance.
Yeah, polymorphing while polymorphed is interesting.
Yep, it's like there's wild shape druids where they'll take the shape of like a cat for the speed and like the pounce or the agile, but they'll continue to keep their base attack modifier because they have mighty blows with all the runes on it, and
Mhm.
basically they're using that because it's higher. There's a weird write-up. I think they're changing the wording a lot in the new update. I think they're making wild shape actually really good from what I've read, so we'll see. Hopefully you could do dumb shit with it and stack it, because I think that's really cool, and it gives an alternate path for druids than being I'm a spellcaster. Because
Yeah.
then you could just have all out of combat utility spells, and then your in combat is just like raw I'm a bear, raw I'm an elemental, raw I'm a dragon, you know.
Yeah.
Plus, you'll get metal and wood elementals now, and be able to wear metal armor.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna take the Warblood Mutant if I can.
Go for it. Fucking sip, sip, sip.
Gonna have some fun with that one.
Mm-hmm.
I took the Drake heart. It's like a swing of +3 AC if I take it.
Oh, this is a +3 to my attack rolls, and people have to roll a DC 40 to disarm me.
Yeah, you
think
can't willingly drop your weapon either.
Right, and I have to have a succeed with a 5 flat check as well for
If you wa-
attacks.
or if you want to concentrate, you do.
Yeah.
But I think the problem with that is it's an item bonus, so I don't think it adds onto whatever bonus you already have with your weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
I gain +3 item bonus to your attack rolls, and
So if it's a
will save
+2
against fear
weapon,
effect.
it's a +2 weapon. It just goes to a +3.
Yep. Also, your guys' trip through the
Water?
thing to the water took a lot of time, so it is the end of the adventuring day. So, and you guys have all the accommodations you need to take a nap and long rest.
I am going to take a material essence disruptor.
That sounds interesting.
It is a level 6 counteract spell, just one time.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
So
Reminds me of that demon tattoo that completely nullified that demon.
Yep. Yeah, getting a free counter spell is pretty cool.
Yeah. And to invest in basically that process, Tessa, for the alchemical will take essentially like one 1 day of downtime to complete.
Okay.
Much like if you're same with investigating that guy's shop and following where they go, that will also be essentially like a day of downtime. Because you
Okay.
essentially gotta like stalk. You guys basically have to stalk it the whole time and be extra careful, you know.
Yep, while you guys are doing that, I'll do the alchemical stuff.
Okay.
All right.
But that'll be for next time.
Yes, sir.
Okie dokie.
All right. I'll see y'all later.
Yep. See ya.
Okay.
Thanks for
Yeah,
running,
I'll
Quaid.
see you guys